I'm Aisling.
I'm Tricia.
And we're the nurses from Durham School. And we've just been on a tandem bike ride from Durham School down to Leaning Bar, 50 miles.
To raise awareness and hopefully lots of money for Freya. And the reason we did that was because Freya is the sister of Howie and Erin, and they're two of our pupils at Durham School, and we love them, so we wanted to somehow be connected to Freya and try and help the whole Simpson family if we could.
We only decided to do this a week and a half ago, so anything is possible. Anybody can come up with an idea to fundraise and just do it. It's brilliant.
It's and people are so kind. You wouldn't believe we had like elderly grannies coming out on the way giving us £20 notes
in the rain.
Yeah, because they'd just seen Freya in the paper, and if they'd come and seen her today, you know, she's an articulate, happy, beautiful little girl who needs a bit of community help. So we thought we were lucky because we met Freya already. She came up to school with her mum, and so it was easier for us because we know her and we know her brother and sister. But for other people, perhaps it's not as easy until they read a little bit about sort of what's happened to her and the consequences of that.
Well, the hardest part was the first leg of the journey towards Sedgefield. We had quite a lot of banks to go up, and the tandem's quite a heavy bike, so it was pretty tough getting up those banks in the rain, in the wind, in the cold. So that was probably the toughest bit, but we felt the worst at Herworth. We were so wet and so cold, we were getting shivery, our fingers were numb, our toes were numb.
Our socks were wet.
But we went to the Buttercup pottery place and they helped dry out our socks and our gloves, so at least we had dry hands and dry feet starting off the next leg of the journey, which by then we'd had something to eat, and we felt a lot better. We felt a bit more at ease with the cycle. We didn't have as many banks, and it was not too bad from there. So
we actually had our socks dried on top of a pottery kiln. So we sat in a cafe with no socks on, and our socks were drying in a pottery kiln. And that woman didn't know anything about Freya. We told her, and she straight away, she didn't charge for our lunch, and she warmed our socks in the pottery thing.
And gave us money for Freya's Appeal as well.
Yeah.
So that was brilliant.
Well, Ash's already said, really, anybody can do anything.
We didn't do any training for this at all. We just decided, like I say, a week and a half ago, and we had one little short bike ride last week to make sure our legs worked, and just went for it. Because it's such a good cause. Even though it was hard, it was worth every minute of it to know that the money that we've raised will go towards Freya. Just, I can't say any more than that. Anyone can do anything small or anything big, as long as you raise awareness about Freya and people send money into the appeal. That's just what we need.
And amazingly, because of what we've started, it's just escalating. Loads of people ask us, what can we do, how can we help? So one little year 9 tutor group are all baking cakes and selling them. Other people, well, Howie and his friends are swimming the channel tomorrow, not literally, but in our school pool. But there are so many things that people can do, and it make a difference.